today in Toro. This is supposed to be, I think, an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper or something. To see it's a Habano wrapper of some kind. It's a pretty diverse blend over here. This Gurkha Havana Legends has a nice chicken bouillon in barnyard with chicken bouillon on the prelate. Has a nice chicken bouillon kind of smell. Maybe beef bouillon. Yeah, beef bouillon. That's what it is. Pretty much a beef bouillon spice and chocolatey barnyard. It smells good. Like the beef bouillon. That's good. Oh man, that smells good. Gee whiz. Kind of a little box press foot right there. A little bit of a boxy kind of a foot. Let's see how this is. Alright. Tastes a little spicy. A little salt. Beef bouillon, raisin, and chocolate cake. Raisinette chocolate cake. Mm. And right here, as you see, there's not many veins. There's a few veins in here. On the wrap, it looks like a nice oily sheen there for the most part. Huh. Little vein right there, maybe. A mixed roll. It looks like it's got some veins on it. Looks kind of like almost like a Phyllis cigar, but not really. Hmm. All right. At the start, nice creaminess right here with cedar, um, chocolatey, um, slight mocha. Seems like a medium strength. Nice overall feel to this already. Retro hail. Full of nice sweetness and some spice. I think some red cayenne pepper spice, black pepper, maybe a little white pepper. Oh, the retro hell.
Yeah, there's two storms that we're looking at on radar. I'm just trying to get confirmation if what we're looking at on your stream is the new one near Collinsville, or we're looking
Combination,
at
yeah.
the old one that we've been tracking for a while. Most likely the one we've been tracking for a while.
I paid $6.99 for this. Considered a good price for a Gurkha around here, so I got it.
Okay, so this is still what you're looking at there. Look like
Gurkha
that is
Havana
still
Legends.
this.
Toro.
Still this.
Right here looks like an even burn for the most part.
This location hadn't updated or something. What we're looking at there is still this. So we still have a rotating storm. A tornado could come out of that at any time.
Yeah.
Like Scranton or Knoxville or Morrison.
Yep.
We should probably be getting to our safe
Very
spots.
nice. Take a break here.
Probably already
Let's
have
open up my soda here, which is an orange and cream.
this video there's a tornado also that ain't low. Beautiful shot of the base of that storm from professional storm chaser Vince Welty. Once again, we're on Brian Hall.
This is a good pairing for a smoke like this, huh? Orange and cream here by Frost Top. Right here. I can get this. I really enjoy it.
We got another video here to show the base of this thing from James Birch. Gosh, what a monster storm out here in Arkansas today.
There's a storm in Arkansas.
And this thing came this close. I'm not joking. This thing
Clear, nice weather where I am right now.
I'm very glad
60s,
that it didn't.
sunny. Tomorrow might be 85. Let's see.
And we're going to keep our eye on it. Yeah, Reed Zimmer's awesome. A lot of Reed Zimmer love here. Highly recommend you guys subscribe to his channel. Yeah, that's another thing. If you guys like my channel, this channel's growing.
Very nice smoke with a very razor sharp burn right there. Nice razor sharp burn.
I'm pretty sure most of you already know who Reed Zimmer is. But if you don't,
This one's going well.
I would definitely subscribe to Reed.
Gurkha Havana Legends.
I would subscribe to everybody else that works with us because it's just like non-stop weather content. These guys literally travel the U.S. That's all they do. And wherever the storms are going to be, that's where they are. Ah, look at this hail. My goodness, that's some big hailstones there. Once again, get your cars indoors or in the garage or under something if you're in the path of these storms. Anywhere in Logan, Yale, Franklin, Johnson counties in Arkansas, you got a real opportunity to get absolutely pummeled by hail. That's damaging hail.
Nice silvery ash right there. Solid silver. Mixed with dark, but you see enough solid silver in here too. It makes me think that this will be very nice.
We have a tornado warning for Logan, Yale, and Franklin counties. We don't have a visual on this tornado, but we did. We've seen multiple today. But we're still taking shelter if we're in those counties, and we're going to let you know if anything more serious comes of this. As of right now, that's kind of all.
Havana Legends by Gurkha.
We're going to continue to watch the radar for the development of new storms, which it is happening. This storm over here in Oklahoma near Red Oak looks to me like it might be starting to try to rotate there.
Razor sharp.
These storms back here,
Nice.
Colgate and McAllister and Atoka in Oklahoma, they are dropping huge hail. I'm almost certain of it.
It looks like all the others that burn when I see the pictures, so this looks like a solid blend where they make it consistently at least.
Our air juice really starts to kind of become most favorable for cyclonic rotation
He had
in this
Sosha.
area, and in my opinion,
Okay, he had
a
Sosha.
couple of hours. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. These storms also have to be watched, and then anything that pops up south of Little Rock will have to be watched. But as of right now, we only really have these storms that we're watching right now. Very, very well built, well defined supercells in
Look at
Arkansas.
that. That's burned a little up right there. Look at that.
Let me see here. We got
Usually a
all the
bundle
way.
stick might do that right there.
So all the 150s
Might go up a little
here
bit
near Prairie
and
View,
slice
Grant. So
up a
that's
black
all of you
char
guys
right
that
up the
either see
wrapper there
storms that have
like
been
that.
reporting for a while, all the way over to Knoxville in Arkansas. But this other area, this part of the storm over here, that is also looking a little, interesting. Thankfully, isn't producing a bunch of rotation right now. So there is a warning. There is a tornado warning for Paris and Driggs and all these places. But thankfully,
You'll
as of
see if
right
that
now,
corrects
it doesn't
itself
seem to
pretty
be
quickly.
terribly concerning.
If it goes smoothly back into an even burn fast, that would be something if it did.
Wow. Wow. So Vince's view here of the storm there that's moving into Scranton and Morrison Bluff
Hmm.
looks quite concerning.
Well,
It looks
thus
quite
far,
concerning if you ask me.
looks like it's not cutting way up past
Very
that
big
point,
O-ring on the southern side of that storm.
and it burned rather quick.
Once again, if you can see the radar below the picture there, what you're looking at is this.
The flavors are still the same. Cooking into like a chocolatey
Might be something to make that
brown bread spicy cigar.
So we're gonna stick with Vince and all of our other chasers to see what they get into.
There's a definite little bit of a gingerbread
So
spice.
Reed Zimmer,
Red pepper, black
interestingly,
pepper, white pepper,
Reed Zimmer.
chocolate.
Okay, so Brandon and Vince are so close to each other that you couldn't see Brandon. So Brandon and Vince are really close to each other right here on that
Overall
specific
solid.
cigar.
Not really that bitter. Slightly
And that
bitter,
leads me
not much.
closer to other
Overall, a
storms that we've been
smooth taste to
watching
this.
in the development. So we're also watching Reed Zimmer's stream very
How
closely.
minutes in? Not even a
Here
third
is
out.
another view of that
Looks like this
supercell.
still remains a pretty even burn, despite the fact it looked to cut up a little on the wrapper.
I believe this was in near Arkansas or
Evening out,
Charleston,
pretty
Arkansas.
good. Good amount of silver right there in that ash, right there.
Wow. Yeah, just an incredible scenery coming in from this storm. You remove the tornado threat, and this is a beautiful day to go out and
Excellent
look at the
smoke output.
clouds. If you can see this part of it, obviously if you're underneath that, you're getting
Not ready
inundated
to
with
come
big
off yet.
storms.
Maintains an even burn. I'm about to
So
remove this band.
unfortunately, I
It's
think that
about
some of these storms
almost
aren't going to
time to
produce tornadoes.
remove this
They have
band.
produced tornadoes, but they're going to continue to do so, which makes it dangerous. Yeah, so if you look at all of our storm chasers on here, if you actually pay attention to Chris FL Tornado, he's a new guy on the team
I
here.
don't know if this
He's
will take
actually
some
putting himself in
tobacco
a good
with it if
position
I
to be
remove
near those storms
the
in Arkansas
band,
or
but
Oklahoma here really soon. So we're going to keep an eye on him too. Everybody else is in Arkansas, I think. Where's Brent? Brent's also in
excellent
Arkansas.
burn. Nice even razor sharp burn this is. Going nicely. Um, nice. nice spiciness and chocolatey sensation. Just a nice, smooth, medium-bodied, medium strength cigar, and about full-bodied, probably, I would say.
Soon. So take shelter now, all the way over to Knoxville. Okay, if you're in Knoxville, in Arkansas,
Razor sharp. This thing didn't fuck up.
this storm
I thought
back here to the
the
southeast of Knoxville.
the wrapper was gonna curve upward and maybe be uneven, but no, it hasn't been. It's been a razor sharp burn.
At some point as it approaches Paris.
Actually,
So please, you guys are also under a tornado warning, so take shelter now.
I watched Riot Hall, the meteorology channel.
Actually, right now,
Um,
really close to the base of that rotating storm down there. So we'll see if he's got any new information coming
mm.
here soon.
Very beautiful smoke, I would say this is. Gurkha Havana Legend. Decent. I'd say it's a Havana Legend, alright. I'm going to take a break now on this. I'm going to be sure what the information on this cigar is. This cigar says, right here, this cigar says, we have Havana Legend right here. The profile of the Havana Legend. This says right here, about the stick, it says that it is backed by popular demand. This is a revamp of the old Gurkha Legend from 1999. Herbert, what's going on? The new recipe features a vintage Habano wrapper with Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers. The result is a medium-bodied cigar loaded with flavor. Medium-bodied cigar, I called that. It's a medium, as far as a medium body, loaded with flavor. Enjoy notes of rich coffee, spiced leather, which is spiced leather. Yeah, that I could get that also. Rich notes of coffee, spiced leather, says pistachio, honey, and caramel. I didn't pick those up on the finish. There is a lot of this. According to this, it says leather and pistachio, spiced leather and pistachio is also in this. Do I taste pistachio? Let's see. A little bit. Yep. A little bit. Caramel on the finish. Man, not really. Honey. Spice leather. That's tricky. I don't know. What's up, Wigs and Tinger or whatever? Have you ever had the Gurkha Havana Legend before? Look at that ash. Doesn't that ash look great? Look at that. Very professional looking right there. Looks like an Oreo cookie, kind of. A little bit like Oreo cookie ice cream, almost. Like a perfect blend of, like a nice Oreo cookie ice cream, it actually looks like when you get a good brand. It's actually what it looks like. Ooh, that ash just flew off. like a friggin' bomb that could pelt it off and hit me, practically. Ooh. Some even went a little one on the floor, too. So now it's time to remove this band. Let me see, is there any wrapper sticking to this? No, there is not. Perfect. Alright. No peeling right now in it either. Almost the perfect smoke, ain't it? Hmm. Very nice. Awesome smoke output. This taste of earth, coffee, chocolate, cayenne pepper, a little bit. Hmm. Very good. You know people that leave the bands on and smoke them? Yeah, me, I'm one of those. I'll take it off if I need to take it off, but I usually leave it on, actually. I like to look at the band when I'm smoking it, actually. Oregano. I detect a little oregano in this, actually. Cayenne pepper out the retrohale, oregano, chocolate, coffee. That spice leather seems to be what some people call spice leather. I call it cayenne pepperish or something. I don't really get leather that much, you know. Um, but I got a little pistachio in it though. The saltiness on it was like pistachio, I thought. Hmm. There it is, almost halfway. Cigar props. Silent green cigar. What's that? All right. Might have heard of Silent green. Wait, I might have even had it. I forget. I might have had it though. Silent green. Huh. I tried the Bugatti Connecticut a while back. I think Davidoff makes the Bugatti. I'm not sure. I think they do. Great smoke output. Oh, all right, Candela. I thought it was a Candela from your description. I thought maybe it might have been if it had green in it. Let me take a look at that. Cigar props. Silent green, right? Soylent green. Soylent green. All right. What does this look like here? February 14th, 2020. So it's a brand new release, right? Announced and Buddy Packs launching, they say. Soylent green. Is it a bundle? Is it like a bargain stick? It looks like it might be made like a bargain cigar, is it? Is it like a bargain premium? They look like they go for $4.99, maybe $5.99 a piece, maybe. They don't look too expensive, but they look real good if that makes sense. They look like a real good value, possibly. Let me guess. Is it roughly $4 or $5.99, maybe? Maybe $6.99, depending. Seven. All right. $6.99. Okay. Doesn't look like it would be a ton of money, like in the $10 range, you know. The label looks pretty cool though. Like it's a new release. They're saying February 2022. It's a new release. What's it taste like? I can't find those ones. I haven't seen those ones. It's a steady medium strength, about medium to full bodied. Overall flavor, full body flavor probably. Almost 7 o'clock at night here. Yeah. Well, this now come to my attention. CigarCraig.com features this. Looks like it's a bundle or something. Candela tobacco inside of it, huh? Inside of it? That's interesting. It's all inside, but it's not on the outside. Hmm. Might be worth trying. Rocky Road ice cream infused cigars look great too. What? Rocky Road ice cream infused? Where do you get those? They're not like an acid, are they? Or like I should say like a Java maybe, a mint Java or something like that maybe. Nice even bird. This is maintained a perfect bird. It's a good buy. That one. Hmm. The winning, what's it say? The winning blend will go to full production. It will be available for brick and mortar later in 2022. Huh. What is a silent green cigar? It's on a video here. Play the video.
It's the year 2022.
Channel by the name of Cigar Prop. 10.8K. Okay.
And what they need is silent green.
Sided green.
What is going on, everybody? It is Friday night, 7 p.m. We got Dan. Thank you very much for getting those 2 packs. Dan lives not too far from me here. Probably
This
20
video
minutes.
was released
Stogie Marketing.
February 18th.
Welcome both of those. So, well, Ben, what's going on, Ben?
This profile's like a heavy chocolate and coffee right now in the taste. Chocolate and coffee heavily with the same spice flavors that I have found.
We don't have anything that we got to take care of. So,
Simmering very nicely
Friday night, long week.
with a little bit of creamy, buttery mashed potato on the retro item with black pepper.
Talk a little bit about salad green. It's candela.
I would say with the white gravy,
So, yeah.
country gravy with mashed potatoes,
Joseph just got home.
butter and black pepper.
Right on. Probably heard him lock the car and beat the horn like 500 times a
A nice chocolatey coffee mixture right now too.
Cigars, joining us in the chat panel tomorrow. What's going on? Travis, what's
Maybe a little bit of mint. I don't know.
Yeah, you should be good, Travis.
Mint chocolate chip slightly in this flavor now. Mint chocolate chip. A little bit.
You ordered yours as well. Thank you so much. And tonight, there's Joseph.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip I taste a little bit of in this.
We're going to talk about silent green. If anybody has any questions about the silent green cigar, candela, tobacco in general, I'm wearing my Sinistro Mr. Candela
With earth.
hat. And I am smoking.
Overall creamy.
I am smoking what I believe to be the very last known existence of the original blend, the original silent green test blend. So this is from I think the first run, the very first run. Just kind of testing. Oh, it's got almost a year of age on this cigar. And,
A year of age already.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I was digging through. I'm like, all right, I wanted to smoke one of the buddy bundles tonight, and then I'm like, all right, I got one left. And as much as I would love to save it for all of posterity, because maybe someday that'll go into the museum that they're going to build for me, I figured, the hell with that. Let's just smoke it, get it out of the way. That way it's never teasing.
Perfect bird throughout here.
I'm glad that when they put in the museum in this particular area of life, when they go through this time zone or time frame, I know I'll at least be a foot. That you will. And I'm very happy though. I mean, that makes me feel so like warm and fuzzy and I'll be a foot. Which
Tastes a little bit of coconut and raisinette right now.
this is
In this.
This is just Mr. Candela Natural. That's all it. And this was they put the Mr. Candela because that's what Sinistro makes. I think trying to slide it through the factory, keeping eyes away from what's going on with this cigar. So
Mint chocolate chip.
They did have a name for it. And I think you came up with that name. I did. Yeah. I think you did. You had no idea what I was talking about. If we go back at the, honestly, I don't even know if I ever even considered a name at all. Like, I had no idea. Like, we were on a call with James, and we were like, okay, let's do this. We started talking about the marketing and how we're going to do it. And we were like, what was the name? It was like, Mr. Green Jeans, Mr. Green, remember they were talking about Mr. Green Jeans.
A lot of flavor in this. A lot of flavor.
No idea why.
Alright, are they gonna smoke it? What's going on here? Come on, let's go.
But you can boost that with the other fillers.
Well, let me see here. People are talking in the chat too.
Yeah, I could smoke through probably this in under an hour when I was really excited, but
Solid.
Like
Very solid.
so that it's always good to pick up an extra pack and hold on to it. You never know. Jessica and I do it. You know, we've got an extra the Saka, the STFU. We got one at the back of the humidor. You know, we're not going to smoke it. I've got some other Dunbarton stuff that has just been created either for the Great Smoke or Smoke In, and I've got some Tatuaje stuff. So I've got the same thing with those limited releases. I'll usually buy two and then just throw one in the humidor for all of eternity. Just to have. I know, so. I'm the same way. It's actually kind of crazy. I actually about a year ago, I finally went into the Stogie Road vault.
All right, good flavors. Very nice.
Some of the cigars
It's a mix of flavors, really.
I've had for years, and I started smoking it. So I started giving it to friends. I've given you some. I mean, because it's so. I'll tell you what, to be able to take.
This is an hour and 51 minutes. God. Let's see what they're going to say about Havana Legends, the one we're smoking today.
With yourself and man, you said today,
I'm going to quit the review out of them.
All the time and effort that you put into the cigar industry.
Let's see, what's it say? 4 years ago. Have you ever smoked a Havana Legend? Well, here's a quick one by JR Cigars. They put out a review of this.
Hello, my friends. We're Brady here for JRCigars.com. Time for another outstanding cigar review. Today I am doing a revamped blend from Gurkha. This is the Gurkha Havana Legend. Now, it's actually like a redux, a redo of a blend they did back in the late 90s, but it still holds
late
up.
90s.
They added a little bit new tobaccos for that nice complexity. So you have great Nicaraguan tobaccos in here, along with a vintage Habano wrapper. Nice and oily, adds in those little like pepper and red pepper notes.
Yes,
Also,
I got those.
Cashews and a little earth.
Cashews,
So
maybe.
nice, if you like that kind of
Pistachio.
style, kind of spicy wood style, which a lot of people do. Great cigar for you at a great price from a great company. I mean, the burn is great. That old-fashioned Gurkha band, they have a lot of new stuff now. These like the Cellar Reserve, but I like that.
Yeah, there's cashew in here. Okay.
Now you know what you're smoking.
Fair enough.
Go get your Gurkha Havana Legends right now at JRCigars.com.
Looks like the factory throwaway. The factory throwout lasted longer than this. Oh. That was a surprise the other night. Yeah, I find sometimes the higher you pay, it doesn't always mean the time on it's going to be more. Just because you pay more sometimes, but sometimes not. The burn time probably will be about average on this, I'm thinking. There's some darkening in that ash right there. Alrighty. Good. Alright, rest it. I'm gonna rest that a while, actually. Then get back to it. Cigar Obsession does Gurkha Legend review. It's a complex cigar. Sometimes it's tough to figure out what you tasted it. Sometimes until you really read it,
Welcome to Daytona Bike Week. I told you guys the CO Fans group today would be a special this week's Fan Friday review by a very slim margin, surprisingly.
They do reviews on Friday, it seems.
This guy's a Toro, 6x50, very standard. Sorry if there's any wind. I'm trying to block it with my hand here. Can't tell if it's going to be. It's got a medium tan complexion, minimal veins, tight visible seams. It's got some color discoloration.
It seems to say minimal veins and tight and visible seams on a lot of them.
Nice firm
I noticed.
Quite potent, sweet wood aroma. Very nice smell. All right, now I've already got it cut up.
Good.
Another's back at my bike. I've been test riding
Long
bikes,
ash.
doing videos all morning.
For you to say.
So I'm gonna go ahead, put down the camera because I've only got one hand. Get it lit up.
What's he saying?
Right away up, a bit of a bitterness.
I thought it was going to be more bitter than it was, actually.
It builds on the finish.
This is Havana. I
Especially
thought
at
it was
the tip
going
of
to
my
be.
tongue. Medium to full body.
A little bit
Very
of bitterness
nice
is
strong,
there.
A lot of smoke output.
Medium to full.
It's on the smooth side. It's got
Smooth.
a nice,
Okay.
thick, creamy texture to it.
Yes.
Not worried about the bitterness that usually goes away after a first light experience. All right, decent start. Let it heat up, get in the first third, see how it develops. All right, 10 minutes in. Very fast burner. Ash blew off.
Fast burn.
Inch and a half down.
Kind of a
Bitterness is
fast
still
burn.
there. Very heavy on the pepper.
Very
Lot of
heavy.
wood dominating. Very long finish. Creamy smooth, but that bitter in the pepper, not really a great combo. A lot of it though, still almost full body. Very long finish.
Yes.
So a lot of flavor coming out of it. I just wish
Full
it would
body,
still
medium
do-
strength. Maybe
it's
medium to
starting
full
head that
strength.
direction. It's not
Now.
as bad as it was 10 minutes ago. So hopefully by the time I at least hit the second third, it'll be a lot nicer.
I'd say I agree with most of that. Everyone's got different things to say about it, I think. Really.
25 minutes.
There's no set right answer, I don't
Bitterness
think.
finally did go away. Still has a creamy texture and a little bit of a creamy taste now. Pepper still dominates on the draw. Woodiness at the core. Both of those.
I've
going
tasted
well
cedar,
into the
yes.
finish. Still nice and long.
Mm-hmm.
Good construction. Just a pretty fast burn. This is probably why you see these in tons and tons of samplers. It's easy to smoke.
It's easy to
burning well.
smoke. Okay.
No need for any touch-ups, and it's quite windy out here today.
No
You
touch
can't
up.
tell.
Nope.
No complaints. Wish it had a touch of sweetness at the beginning, but other than that, going just fine.
Thought it was sweeter though, a
See if
little
anything
bit.
happens in the last third. About 50 minutes in, it's finally going warm. Really no change since the last update, so packed with flavor. Good
Yes, it is.
performance.
Yep.
Not a big transitional stick, but a bargain. You can pick these things up.
Yes.
They're on sale all the time. You'll see this one is advertised as MSRP of $200, but on sale for $40 for a box. And you'll find these in just about every cheap sampler pack out there. So, good basic cigar, lots of smoke, easy draw, no complaints. Vote this Sunday for the next cigar winner. I'm going to tweak it because we've now had 2 weeks in a row where the number 2 is still the number 2, and I don't want them stuck in the queue forever. So it's going to be 3 completely new ones this time. I'll give it 2 strikes, you're out for the second place winner, first place loser, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll rotate in another one. So this has been the Gurkha legend in Toro. I'm Brian Glenn of CigarObsession.com from Daytona International Speedway. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.
All right. Dropped. Wow. I'm listed as live on the sidebar, actually, to these legends right here. I'm listed as live on the side of his video if someone watches it, I guess. So they might click on mine if they look it up that, baby. That's 4 years old. Oh, that video. I'm the third one down. When you look Gurkha Havana Legends up, I'm the third video down. Live. Right now. Gurkha Cigars. 3 years old for this one here. Emperor Cigar Review. What's this one?
Hi guys, it's Rafael from
European Cigar Squad. Okay.
Gurkha Havana Legend. And it's Toro 6x50. Wrapper Ecuadorian Havana. Binder, it's Dominican Republic. And filler Dominican Republic and Nicaragua.
Good.
So very
Good.
good cigar, very
Good.
looking wrapper, it's kind of
Press that down. Sometimes I press the pack down. It improves the smoke sometimes, so I press that a little bit.
you know, invisible sieves, few veins, they're okay, not too big, not too small, normal ones. Double cap, beautiful pen, and smell of the cigar.
Tastes like a chocolate raisin right now.
Aroma of the cigar, it's a
With
barnyard
coffee.
and horse and food. Food has it's a earthy and peppery. So let's cut it and see what kind of taste.
I got beef bouillon out of that pre-light. It's fulfilling.
Very peppery.
It's good once in a while, I think. Not bad. Probably a while till I buy another one if I ever do. But I enjoyed it while it lasted. Huh.
Right away. Medium to full body cigar.
Yes.
Very loose draw. That's what I like. And it has a spice, a lot of spice in the cigar. Has a leather, sweet core with the tobacco, citrus, and it's like a
And I peeled Origin Cream with it by Frost Top.
and regular hell has a black pepper.
Besides the Stewart's, that's a good soda, I think.
So long finish, and it's still kind of spice going on and zest, orange zest. And
Creamsicle soda. I think it's a good choice for
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna continue to smoke, see how it's gonna develop, and I'll let you know. 11 minutes in, perfect construction, perfect borderline. So what I can tell,
Right.
Pepper flavors is intense.
Yes.
Way too
All
much.
the peppers. White pepper, red pepper,
So now
cayenne,
start to taste what
and
it
black.
is.
Yep.
Sweet, zesty leather,
Mm.
sweet, zesty, and spicy leather. Also, cigar has a lot of nutty notes, but what I can tell,
Looks like it tastes a little leather in it, but mostly chocolate and coffee.
Spice and so much pepper, you think it's close to full, but it's only medium. And strength, it's kind of close to medium. And regular hell, it's way too much of spice. You know, it's okay.
I'd be a
but I
little
think
over an
it's,
hour,
this
huh?
cigar has way too much lemon zest,
Maybe.
orange zest, and spiciness. It's kind of. But overall, I'm gonna continue to smoke. Hopefully, it's gonna kind of mellow down a little bit.
I didn't really get too much of a like a citrusy zest out of it. I didn't get tons of that really.
40 minutes in, and before I turned my camera, the ash just fell off right now.
Oh, it'll fall off. That fell off on me too. It's like this performs the same for everybody, and I guess it's everybody's call on what it tastes like, you know? And some of the same notes, people will say.
But it's not as strong as like it's used to be more of the cigar. Now it has a small spice actually.
Used to be consistent.
Tingling on top
Even burn line with most of them.
but the flavors it's maybe still very heavy,
But my live video is on the side of everything, it seems like, that is talking about this cigar right now.
And that sweetness, I think it's come from like maybe fruit sweetness, and also now it's enjoying those nutty notes. But the nutty
Excellent
notes
smoke
they have
output, as is seed right
almond
there.
cream and also salted cashew flavors. And cigar has a little bit of
Cashew
woodsy
is there,
notes,
pistachio too.
and overall it has very very good
Yep.
flavors. So I enjoyed it, and the main flavors of a cigar
It's got
is
to
like
rest. It's getting hot.
leather, yeah, and leather, and those like a sweet nose. But overall, it's getting better. And cigar, it's a medium body, strength close to medium. So I'm gonna continue to smoke and let you know how's the middle of the cigar and the beginning of the third quarter of the cigar gonna be this. Hour in, and perfect construction, perfect door line. I like it. So the cigar gets better and better with each puff. So now we kind of at the beginning of the last of the cigar, and what I can tell, the body is getting medium plus strength, medium, and all those flavors still there. But now we start to enjoy a little bit of bitter chocolate and also that almond, that butter is coming in kind of glazed cashew, salty cashew also very, very great taste inside the mouth. So I have a gift. I like it, and leathery. So yeah, and overall it's perfect. So I'm gonna continue to smoke and let you know how this cigar will end. Hour 25 minutes in.
Hour and 25, huh?
Sweet notes, what I can tell.
He
Last
went.
report of the cigar brought again. It's lemon zest, orange zest. Still has lots of woody notes. Spice actually came back, and now I start to taste lots of nutty notes and leather. And the finish actually has a caramel sweetness, and it's perfect. So it gives you very good
Got
taste.
peppery cobble, maybe.
Overall,
It
it's
had
a good
syrupy,
cigar. It
yeah.
starts kind of very zesty and very spicy, but overall it starts to level down. It's perfect. This cigar very good for those people who like very spicy flavors in the cigar. If you like spicy blend, that's the cigar for
Once
you.
in a while.
So this been Gurkha Havana Legend Toro 6 by 15.
Every cigar I smoke
Okay,
can't be like this, though.
to my channel for more reviews and see you guys later.
I like something like this once every couple weeks, maybe. Something real spicy, maybe. Spicy. More than what I usually smoke, maybe, for a change, but I like to go back to smoothness and all that. That's why I usually buy what I buy, you know. What's this one here? Internet cigars versus what?
Hi guys.
Someone said internet cigars versus brick and mortar. What's this here? Cigars
Hey
Daily.
everybody, I'm Tim here with Rick, the owner of 21 Degrees Cigars, and you're watching Cigars Daily. I know you're trying to talk. Sitting here getting ready to sign the lease on the building. And then this, the dragon, the live dragon swinging. Got these butterflies in my stomach. Hey, look at that. Thanks for the internet. Rick, thanks for having me on, buddy.
even burn.
Yeah, man.
We couldn't be
Still
more happy to have the
maintains.
opportunity to display our shop until the winter season. So
Yeah,
we're excited.
21 Degrees has been around for a long time, right? How long has the shop been here?
Well, this shop in this location has been here since 2012. It was prior to that a private club. They moved it over here and turned it into a lounge. It's now a Rocky Patel lounge.
Yeah, I saw that in the window. That's sweet.
We have beers on draft and wine and cigars. One of the better
Feels
bars
spicy on the mouthfeel
in
right
the
now.
state, I would say. We
Oh,
certainly try to have
eucalyptus,
all
baby.
premium cigars, wine, beer, and relaxation.
That's perfect.
Yes.
This is a cool place to cut loose, lay back, relax, and forget that the rest of the world even exists outside of here, right?
Exactly. We have a lot of guys that enjoy sports and conversation. Certainly a regular crowd, and then a lot of folks that have found their way recently. And my wife and I, on a daily basis, get to meet a lot of great people. A lot of really cool people.
Well, that's awesome. We're going to do a couple of amazing things on the show today. First, we're going to review a cigar that just came out last September. It's the San Cristobal. I always mess up their name.
San Cristobal.
Quintessence.
The quintessence. I know.
That's my father, if I'm not mistaken.
The VP of Ashton, and this is an Ashton product. The VP of Ashton said, "Rick, I can't give it to you till you can pronounce the name." And I said, "Okay, I got it. Quintessence."
There you go, Ashton. If you're watching, he's got it down.
I got
We're
it.
going to review this cigar.
Close
a little bit.
forward
We're gonna
straight
talk
up
about
for
something
smoke.
Inside the cigar industry is a big deal. Everybody's talking about it, and that is the ultimate battle between online versus retail stores. I'm a primarily online retailer. He is a brick and mortar guy who's got a lounge and a place you can come hang out. So we're going to have that battle out right here. But first, let's jump into the San Cristobal. Tell me about this stick. So you picked out the stick, you picked out the beer. Why is this good? Why should people be smoking this?
Well, this cigar is very balanced, and I've been able to smoke a lot of cigars.
I'm gonna
Obviously,
drink water all night
for this day, I can
after
smoke any
this.
cigar, and I keep finding myself coming back to this cigar when I want
To balance
a
it
great
all.
cigar to smoke. And when I first tried it, I thought, man, that's one of the best cigars I've ever had. And since then, I've been telling guys about it, and they come back to me over and over and say, Rick, that's one of the best cigars I've ever smoked. I'll take 5, I'll take 10, I'll take a box. And that's what you get with a local shop. You get the opportunity to meet the people, but also hear testimonials from guys that smoke cigars. So you know it's something that is being smoked, is being enjoyed, and it takes away a little bit of that fear that you might be spending money on something online that you get and don't know what you're getting.
Well, we're going to get into the conversation about retail versus internet. I'm going to defend the internet. He's going to defend the retail, and so it'll be a good battle. But tell everyone what we're drinking too, because we're pairing this with an amazing beer.
This is a
Some internet cigars are good. I've had some really good bargain packs on the internet where they're like $1 a piece or something that's like way marked down. And they were good. Maybe they actually had age on them or something.
And having their blends specifically made to pair with certain types of beers and wines. So the industry is moving towards
People like to think on the internet you get the crappiest cigars in the mail. Not always true.
It's a great place. And I'll tell
Just
you,
like
the
people
San
think all
Cristobal,
cheap
exactly
ones
what you
might
said
not
about
be
it, a
great, but that
well-balanced
isn't
cigar,
true either.
beautiful presentation,
Just
and
depends,
from
I
the
think,
maker
you
of
know,
the cigars that
anything.
You can trust that's Ashton who makes San Cristobal. It's just a good stick.
Ashton
And by
makes it?
consistent
It's my
balance,
father's.
What he means by that is that there's a good balance of flavors. There's no one flavor that's overwhelming sort of the palate that you get or what your palate tastes when you're smoking this cigar. There's a nice mixture of flavor and nothing is too overwhelming.
Oh, Los Antilles might be the one I'm thinking of. That's my father, Los Antilles or something.
You're actually thinking about getting a juke that you're trying to figure out to smoke it to the very end. So it's a great cigar.
This is good.
Well, we're going to smoke through these and we're going to chat about it. It's a big deal right now. So, in our industry and in most industries right now, the internet's creating a big upset for everybody. So, there are stores in every industry that are closing their doors. Sadly, in the cigar industry as well, it's a struggle for a lot of brick and
What date
mortars
was
because
this?
of people buying
18.
stuff online. And so,
It's saying they're
right now,
closing
we're
their
going to talk
doors,
about that 'cause in
18.
this industry, it's the talk of the town. Internet versus the brick and mortar. And so, I can tell you that I've seen a bunch of benefits from brick and mortar, but I'm going to let a guy from the brick and mortar.
There's another
tell you
COVID
about
surge,
that.
or there's
So,
something
I can
else.
give people one thing
It
online.
could close
I can
more
give
cigar
you
shops
basic
there.
details
It
on
actually
cigars.
could.
I can run a thin overhead.
This
Tell
next
them
thing could,
why they should
if
come
it
see
comes, you know.
Well, I appreciate that, and really we have some very good pricing, but generally I have.
It was 18 he was saying that. January of 18.
Customer that's walking in here
Wow.
Buy a cigar and smoke it now. Enjoy it with a beer or a wine. And 50 cents one way or the other isn't going to matter to him. He's not going to wait. He's not going to buy a box. He's not
Nice
going to pay
even
for
burnt
extra things.
throughout.
He may not have a humidor or have the time to do
Same
so.
flavors,
He
the
just wants to
chocolate
buy them
coffee,
on a daily basis. I have guys
spicy
that come
leather,
in here
yeah.
every day and buy 10 and 12 cigars.
Pistachio, cashews,
Come back every day and I tell them,
pepper
God, let me
bomb,
sell
yes,
you
all over.
let me sell you, make you a box deal. No, just want to come in and get them fresh right here. And the
Still
other
very
thing that I
peppery.
think is really somewhat overlooked is the social
Slight
aspect.
mashed potato-y
Guys are
taste.
looking to socialize and have a good time. And yes, they can come in with cigars from the outside. And of course, we frown on that a bit. And I always say, guys,
I
you're
think
welcome
most
to
places
enjoy
would.
enjoyment,
I
but
mean,
please buy one
always from
from
what
us.
I've been told.
Obviously, we have overhead, but really, we're selling a neighborhood place for people to come together and socialize. And if they can enjoy a cigar and a friendship at the same time, what better thing can someone do in a day than make a friend? So
I'll tell you that the biggest online cigars I got for a long time because I bought cigars online.
Good way to look at a business, I think, what he just said. Good way to look at it.
Shop online because you can do it from your phone or at your house. But I will tell
Yeah,
you,
Arizona's got a lot of cigar shops. That's what they're based out of, Arizona. They got a lot down there. I never been there, but from what I heard,
It's
yeah.
nice that I can sort of try to reach out through social media. We can build a big community, but there isn't a substitute for being able to sit down next to somebody and share a cigar with them in a classy lounge like the Rocky Patel Lounge here. It's just something that you can't get
I don't think
anywhere
I've been to a
else.
Rocky Patel lounge. I don't think I have.
In defense of online, there are plenty of states where there just aren't cigar lounges. So I get to talk every single day to guys who they don't have a cigar
Well,
lounge.
Massachusetts still has cigar lounges. They're just restricted. They have them more toward Boston, the ones that have been there. But the suburbs, no.
it's true.
Not
I
many.
have a lot of Canadian visitors. It's already season
Not at all.
for the summer.
Mostly carry-out.
Visitors, and we have people coming here like crazy. The
But they're
worse the
marked up
weather
pretty
gets,
good, usually.
throughout the country, the more weekend visitors. And we have people that come here, have a condo here, they're from Canada, and they tell me, Rick, the same cigar you're selling for $10 is $30 in Canada.
So I get it. You got a lounge. You've got a walk.
My home state of Mass is very marked up for cigars,
They
usually.
know exactly what they're getting, and they don't have to wait. They got a place inside to smoke. But what about customer service? So I'm starting an online cigar retail website, an e-commerce website, and I am going to provide the best customer service imaginable in cigars. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I appreciate the internet for the ability to give the customer an option of
Look at that.
shopping.
That's
at a
corrected
very
itself
convenient
very
pace.
fast right there.
I still
So
feel
it's remained
when
even.
people come here, they're often looking for human interaction. They want to hear from a professional or an experienced guy. They want to hear about what you like, and we're going to give you a cigar you're not going to be unhappy with it. In fact, if you come in here and I recommend a cigar to you and you don't like it, I'll give you your money back for another cigar. It's
Oh.
that simple. We don't want anybody to spend money, $20 or $10 or $12.
Reminds me of this
or
place
whatever,
here
and walk
called the
away
Omaha
unhappy.
Cigar
And
Company.
I
Reminds
love
me of
to
that.
tell people about
If the cut's wrong or it goes off, because they have like the manual with the press down lever on their cutters. They got like three, you know, those
Had a big smile on his face and said, "Hey, I'm your local
metal
cigar
cutters
aficionado.
or
What
whatever.
can I help you find today?" And I was like, taken back by
And if the
that.
leaf breaks, they just said get another one or something.
Personal customer service that is like it's not only rare in retail industry, it's commonly rare in cigars. There are a lot of guys with great customer service, not a lot of guys do it like Rick does. That is true.
we appreciate the customer that we're dealing with, and if they know what they're doing,
Not everyone
we
does
like
that
to be
though.
able to direct them to what they're looking for. But if they don't know exactly what they're doing, and we have a lot of them, and I'll tell you something, ladies, we have a lot of ladies coming in here to smoke, and they're not quite sure, they're a little timid, they're a little overwhelmed.
Huh.
In fact, most people walking
Wow,
into our humidor
okay.
are overwhelmed. There are a lot of
A lot of
cigars,
ladies smoke, I
online
guess, in
business.
that
So
one.
we
Right
try to
there.
help the customer. What do you enjoy? What's the flavor
Good.
lots of these gals want a flavored cigar. We have a great selection of those. But the biggest thing is making them feel comfortable to try something new, because it's never easy to try something new. And I'll tell you, we've had a lot of ladies come in here with their gentlemen, and I tell the guys, hey,
Over an
That's
hour.
a keeper right there.
An hour and
My gal says
5:42
to
right
you,
there.
hey, why don't we go have some cigars and beers on our date? Nothing better right there. So
I can't tell you how many comments or questions I got from guys who are like, "What do you do if your wife or girlfriend?"
Right now,
hates
it's a
smoking,
bit
but they hate
creamy, but
smoking?
it's
So
a little
if you
better.
find a girl that loves
Like
smoking a
it's
cigar
kind of
with you,
been
you should
throughout.
absolutely keep her. Put a ring on that finger, lock that down, keep it for good.
yeah,
Guys, when it comes to the vast difference between internet cigars versus retail cigars, I will say this. Everyone should absolutely support the local retail shops in their area. We've got a great market here in Phoenix, great lounges like the
Yeah, they got a lot there.
and I'm going to buy some cigars
If
here
anyone
tomorrow
lives
for
in
you guys.
Arizona and they
I
don't
think that
smoke cigars, I'd say they're
multi-million
missing out over
price
there.
to buy from retail
That's
at a
where I
different
would
time
go.
place. If you live
Somewhere
there's
like
no cigar
that.
shop around you,
Over
obviously
there.
the internet is an easy and accessible place to go. It is my opinion though that you should be supporting local shops around you. And for the love of God, when you go in, buy a cigar from the place you smoke. Don't bring in a cigar. Don't bring a cigar from the website you got it at. But guys, both of us, Rick and me, are going to strive to bring the best, absolute best customer service in the industry that we can. So you can find out more about Rick here if you come to 21 Degrees Cigars in Scottsdale.
21
in
degrees
Arizona.
in
You can also
Scottsdale.
find Rick
Huh,
online.
okay.
So tell them where they can find you. Where's your social media addresses? Rick, I think what's your website?
it's www.21cigar.com, and pretty easy. And we are pretty well available on Facebook.
Some states don't have a
Instagram.
lot of
You know,
city
we
lounges. They
on
don't.
Tap Hunter for the beer
South Carolina had a few.
aficionados, the craft beer
Yeah,
snobs.
Tap Hunter.
But a
So
lot of
Tap
carry.
Hunter's a
Maybe
great
like
app.
here.
If you don't have it, it's free. Get
Few
it for your
here and
phone.
there. Yeah,
Tells you
but
what's on draft. Tells you what's in bottles. Tells you when we make changes. Gives you an alert if you have it set up so that you can have your favorite beers alerted when they put them on for you.
There you go. You guys can catch up with 21 Degrees online there. Please follow
it's about
me,
done.
subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. I'm going to
Yeah, this cigar's about done here. I'd say the same flavors were throughout. Performance was good on that even burn, as you see, still even toward the end right there. No problems on the burn line, none. Very peppery though. You gotta kind of like a peppery cigar. Have that more often. I'm not someone who likes those overly spicy ones often. I like them when I have them, but I don't like to go for them very often though. That makes sense. Same with super strong. Well, I get around to every flavor profile. Every. I've reviewed every type I think that you can imagine on here, except Costa Rican. I don't think I reviewed maybe a Crociere before when I saw it, but Costa Rican I haven't done a whole lot of. Pretty much most other stuff. But Arizona's more a state people move to, so I'm sure they're up on their game with their seed, almost like Florida maybe. They got quite a hefty seed over there, I know. For people who like cigars. Pretty strong seed in those parts. New Mexico, I'd imagine hardly any. Well, New Mexico has a lot at all, actually. If I was to guess, you might get two in that whole state. In the whole state, probably two. Depends what your priorities are, I guess, like anything. But California still has some. They're regulated, but they still got their lounges. But Boston still has some that are long standing, but they don't build any new ones. That's for sure. You gotta go to New Hampshire mostly. So yeah, that cigar performed well. Very peppery, chocolatey, leathery, coffee, all types of pepper in it. I got a little bit of mint chocolate chip along the way too. slight coconut and raisin. I smelled raisin on the pre-light draw out too a little bit with it. It's overall a decent cigar. Just not one I'd be in the mood for a lot. But there's no doubt that it's decent. I mean, that being said, I'm going to go. Talk to you later. Until next time, it's been the Gurkha and being a legend in Toro. Ecuador Habano wrapper. Dominican filler, I believe, and I think Nicaraguan. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.